I'm 22 years old, and here is realistic, practical steps that I would legitimately take if I was to go back to being 18 again and want to improve my life. Number one is I would focus on my health. And the main reason why this is the first thing I would start on is if you're not a healthy person, whether that's fit in terms of your actual body or also just in terms of your nutrition, you will not be able to do any of the steps which I lay out now. Main reason why, you'll be having brain fog. If your gut health is bad, you can't think properly. You will struggle to get out of bed. You will not do anything else if you are not healthy. Number two is find a way to make some sort of income. It doesn't matter what the job is, just get yourself a job. Realistically, some people tell you to start a business, but I don't recommend starting a business without actually working a job ever in your life, because you won't have the discipline, you won't have the finances to invest into this business. Number three is once you get this money from that job you are doing, so it's very, very important that you actually follow these steps, use that finances three ways. The first way is reinvest that finances to find a way to make more finances. If you have a lake, or you have a stream of income, or let's say out to use it as water, you have a stream of water coming in, it only makes more sense for you to try and find a way to make more water come in than to do anything else with that money, because the more stream you have coming in, the more you can actually use that money. So then, one of three ways. Use it to find a way to make more money. Two, reinvest that back into your health to make sure you're more healthy. And number three, invest it into experiences so you can actually enjoy yourself. And if you're not making enough income, well, sorry to say, you have to start stripping backwards in that order. You either go out less, you either invest less into your health, or sadly, you don't invest into your business or into a way to gain more income, because you should be storing that money up if you can't have enough. But realistically, if you have enough, main thing is find a way to make more of money. Number four is I would reevaluate my social circle. And the main reason why that's very, very important is because if you're somebody who starts this journey and you follow the steps which I just laid out, the biggest issue that will come is if you're around people who don't care about sort of things. If you're around people who don't think that they can achieve their goals, they aren't people who think they can change. If they can't do anything like that, in their minds at least, there is no point you trying to be around them, because they're just going to hold you back. So when you try to take action, they're going to say, no, let's go out here, let's do this, let's do that, let's spend your money doing this. And if you lay out a plan for yourself to achieve these sorts of things, you will never be able to do it if the 5 people around you, as Jim Rohn states, then if they're not doing that, you just most likely won't do that. And number 5, which is the most important step, is take action from now. Whether that's today, whether that's you save this video and come back next week, I don't care. Within this week, let's just make that your challenge. You start something. Because if you start something, whether that's making your gym plan or laying out your gym clothes for tomorrow, I don't care what it is, some form of action towards starting this goal. Because if you start now, you are more than likely to actually finish this and get yourself on track to be in an amazing position by the time you are my age. And my name is Danny Nelson, and this is day 98 of the Higher Up Wellness Public Speaking Challenge.